Hi all, hope you're doing well. I wanted to share a finished project that I designed and made for a friend of mine. He is a multiple world record holder for knife and axe throwing. And he called me up and asked for a very specific design for a trick shot that he's practicing. But before I start, I'm going to show you some clips of him in action because basically the visuals speak for itself in terms of his skill set. So here we go. Insane, right? Crazy skills. So what he's going to attempt to do, you saw him throwing a can and drawing the knife and basically clipping that can onto the wood panel on the back with his throwing knife, right? So what he asked me to do is design a sheath for a scout carry for behind the back that it holds two throwing knives so that he could throw from the right and the left. And what he's going to attempt to do is throw a can or throw two cans. And while the cans are flipping up in the air going toward the back wood panel, he's going to clip one with this hand and pull another from this hand and clip the other can. Like, like just, I can't even imagine it, let alone doing it, right? Um, so yeah, the process basically involved, getting his specs and then coming up with a design that would accommodate what he asked for, uh, which is essentially a certain angle and a certain distance between the handles and a fast draw out of the sheath, right? So um, the process involved coming up with the design, getting a printout, making a sample or two just for me to get a feel for how it's going to work. And uh, it's one thing putting it down on paper, but um, another thing when you make it and put it together and see how it actually works. So it took me, a week or two to refine that drawing. And then once that drawing was refined, another 2 weeks to essentially uh, make the sheath, right? And I wanted to do something modular so that if he wanted to, he could take the tooth sheaths apart and use them as individual sheaths, right? So this is what I came up with. And it ended up being perfect because I'm going to ship it out tomorrow. And my friends headed out to a knife throwing event this upcoming weekend in Texas, I believe. I'm going to ship it over there, and the event is Friday through Sunday. Um, so yeah, ship it. He's going to get it and get to actually test it out and during the event. So I can't wait. And I can't wait for him to actually do this trick shot because it sounds insane and videotape it for the whole world to see it, right? So best of luck to you, brother. And and yeah, so I wanted to share the final rig